All right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time of day you're actually watching this. Maybe you're here with us live. We welcome everybody. Or maybe you're watching this pre-recorded. We've been doing this for a while now. We stopped counting because it's just something we're just going to do until otherwise, right? Because it's time to tell the truth. That's the bottom line. It's time to tell the truth. But one of the things that we recognize whenever it comes to truth, sometimes people can't handle the truth. So we've also added that to our subtopic. You can't handle the truth, but we want you to handle the truth. So for those that don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Roz. My full name is Rosalind Shaw Belt. I am the CEO of Dream to Life LLC and Incorporated. I am the wife of Dr. Adrian Belt Sr. and a bunch of other stuff. But here, my doctorate is not, I'm not a doctor of medicine, but theology and divinity. But I'm a certified wellness coach. And every week, I do a lot of research. I do a lot of checking on things because I want people to be educated and informed. So we've been doing this for a series now. I think this is part 10 of the power of God's food, one word foods. And the thing that we've discovered is that there's some transformative health benefits of eating foods that you can name with just one word, or maybe two words. Nature's simplest, most powerful nutrition. And we're seeing some commonalities in every one of the foods that we've been talking about as it relates to our health. Because so many things we go through, really, if we would do this, we wouldn't even have to go through it. That's what's absolutely amazing. And so we're excited about this powerful, powerful information. So we're going to get into this. We're going to discover the divine wisdom. There's so much divine wisdom that's taking place in these one word foods. Okay, my screen is not moving, but I heard it. Hold on, let me stop it for a second.
Hey, 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 what's going on, good people? What is going on? I am Rochelle T. Parks. I am your health motivator. Hey, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Vegetarials. Come on, y'all know what we're doing. Fruitorial, vegetarial, fruit. Okay, so listen. We on vegetables. Okay, we're on vegetables. You said, Rochelle, what is the vegetable of the week? Like what are we doing? We talking about squash. Boom, 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 boom. This is a whole butternut squash, guys. And look, little check on training too. Okay, listen, I got this little number here. This little number on the squash. It starts with a 9. What does that mean? Okay, little check on training. Look that up. Okay, look that up. What does that mean? That when it starts with the 9? Look that up. Right. So butternut squash, guys. That's what we're on. Okay, butternut squash. Got all types of. You got acorn squash. You got yellow squash. Right. This is butternut squash, okay? Butternut squash. So listen, let's learn about a squash, okay? You say, Rochelle, what are the benefits of squash? God's food now. So we already know it's beneficial because it's God's food. But let's talk about how is it beneficial? Like, what does it do? It says provides benefits to the heart. Come on, squash, okay? Helps prevent cancer, okay? Come on. This is squash now. Helps establish a healthy prostate. Come on, healthy prostate, right? Regulates blood pressure. Squash. Come on, squash. Encourages colon health. Come on now. Squash. This is all squash. Can boost your immune system. So this is all good stuff, guys. Benefits to the heart. Helps build strong bones. Prevent cancer. Come on, promotes weight loss. Establish a healthy prostate. Regulates blood pressure, encourages colon health, can boost your immune system. I mean, I'm not surprised by any one of these, okay? I say all the time, it's God's food, okay? It's God's food. And so when you give your body what it needs to thrive, it will, right? And so God's food is 93 octane. If you want to relate it to something, 93 are like the top fuel. Like nothing trumps God's food. Okay, nothing, right? And so if we just focus on eating that, at least most of the time, we're not perfect. I know every now and then you're gonna veer off to the left, you're gonna veer off the beaten path, okay? But you gotta come back. You gotta come back. Some of y'all go out and you never come back. You got to come back, guys. So it's okay to veer off every now and then, but you can't stay gone. You got to come back. And so eating God's food is what we all should be doing most of the time, right? To get these types of benefits, right? I'm talking about heart health. I'm talking about your musculoskeletal system, right? Your skeletal system. So it talks about strong bones. I'm talking about helps prevent cancer, okay? Promotes weight loss. I'm thinking that's any of God's food. If you're eating God's food, you don't have to worry about weight, because you're eating the right stuff, okay? Helps establish a healthy prostate. Come on, having the right cells to make the right tissues, to make the right organs. Come on, prostate, reproductive organ, okay? And so this helps establish a healthy prostate, regulates blood pressure, right? Because when you're eating the right stuff, there is no high blood pressure. Your blood pressure is normal, okay? It's normal, okay? Encourages colon health. Come on, gut, digestive system, okay? I say all the time, if this ain't right, you ain't right. So you got to give your body the right stuff so this can be operating properly, right? So it says butternut squash encourages colon health, okay? Encourages, It must mean encourages movement, okay? Colon health, boost your immune system. Come on, immune system. God's food, all of God's food is going to boost your immune system, okay? I don't know how much the immune system is going to get boosted off a Twinkie, though. I don't know. I don't know how much your immune system will be boosted off some Mike and Ike's. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay? So guys, focus on eating God's food. At least most of the time. Do you hear what I'm saying? At least, I'm talking about the health bank account. Like, I need you to make healthy deposits at least most of the time. Because if you do that, then you don't ever have to worry about being bankrupt, okay? So focus on eating God's food, because he told us what to eat from the very beginning. And I promise you, this is what I know to be true. When you give your body what it needs to thrive, it will. All right? That's all I got, guys.
Absolutely amazing. I love her. I love her. She's so funny. Never, ever have to worry about being bankrupt. So squash, let's talk about squash. This is a versatile vegetable, and it really does deserve a starring role in our nutrition plan. So we're talking about squash varieties. We got butternut, acorn, we got spaghetti squash. That's an amazing squash all by itself. Just turns into looking like a spaghetti. It's amazing. But all of this stuff is packing an impressive nutritional punch while remaining remarkably low in calories. We always want to keep the calories down, especially when you're on a weight loss journey. Now, if you're on a weight gain journey, then you want to increase your calories. You got to eat a little bit more. We're going to talk about that in days to come. But a single cup of cooked squash typically contains fewer than 80 calories, yet delivers substantial amounts of essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs every single day. So what makes squash particularly special is its exceptional nutrient density. You're getting maximum nutritional value with minimal caloric investment. That makes it an ideal food for anyone focused on, as I said, your health optimization or your weight management. So let's dissect the squash thing. Vitamin A, 1 cup provides you over 400% of your daily vitamin A needs. Now, if you've done a bioscan and you've noticed that you're low in vitamin A or C or B, look at it, we've got an answer for you. Vitamin C boost. We talked about vitamin C quite a bit last week when we talked about oranges, right? Rich in immune supporting vitamin C, helping protect cells from oxidative stress and damage. B vitamins. It's got B6 and folate for energy metabolism and healthy cell function throughout the body. And then essential minerals. Potassium for your heart health, magnesium for muscle function, and manganese for bone strength. So let's get down into these things right here. Disease prevention. We all want to prevent disease. And the way to really prevent disease and catching everything that everybody else is catching is building up your immune system. Having our immune system operating at its optimum level. We talk about it all the time. That will keep you walking in the midst of darkness and you won't be affected by it. Because squash contains powerful antioxidants, including beta carotene, vitamin C, and various carotenoids that work together to protect your cells from free radical damage. These compounds have been linked to reduce risk of chronic diseases, including certain cancers and heart disease. So the high vitamin A content specifically supports your immune system by maintaining the health of your skin and mucous membranes, your body's first line of defense against pathogens. Regular consumption of squash can contribute to a more resilient immune response, particularly important during cold and flu season. What time is it right now? Okay, the antioxidants in winter squash varieties may help reduce inflammation and lower the risk of several chronic conditions. How about the heart? We always want to take things and eat things that help to support our heart health. We have too many people in our culture, especially, that have cardiovascular problems, cardiovascular disease. Number one killer, right? Heart disease. So just squash on your plate delivers multiple heart protective benefits. High potassium content. That helps to regulate blood pressure by counteracting sodium's effects. Potassium helps maintain healthy blood pressure. Fiber aids in reducing LDL cholesterol. Anti-inflammatory compounds protect arterial health. And low sodium content supports cardiovascular function. So we've got a 14% of reduced risk that studies show regular consumption of squash may reduce stroke risk. Wow. Let's get some squash on the plate. Low calorie, high satisfaction, fiber for digestive health, and blood sugar regulation. That's pretty amazing. I just love the fact that just adding these things to our diet or increasing, if you've already been doing it, now you know what it actually does for you. That takes it to a whole nother level. How about eye health? Yeah, protecting your vision for life. The deep orange color of mini squash varieties signals that rich content of beta carotene. So regular consumption may reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration and cataracts. Two leading causes of vision loss in older adults. That vitamin A derived from the beta carotene is also essential for maintaining the health of your cornea and supporting night vision. I mean, did you know this? Did you know that just 1 cup of cooked butternut squash provides more than 450% of your daily vitamin A requirement, making it one of the most effective foods for supporting eye health? Wow. So from summer's tender zucchini to winter's hearty butternut, we're talking about the whole plant, right? The whole family. All of them offer incredible variety for every palate and cooking style. So whatever you like. If you say, I don't like this one, I like the other one. Well, that's okay. Butternut squash, it's got a sweet, nutty flavor with smooth texture. Perfect for soups and roasting or pureeing. Highest in the vitamin A and the beta carotene among the winter varieties. Then you got acorn squash. Mild, slightly sweet taste with firm fresh. Excellent for stuffing or roasting. Rich in fiber and potassium with a distinctive rigid shape. Then you got spaghetti squash. So unique. Stringy texture when cooked. Low in calories and carb. Perfect pasta alternative. You don't have to go buy that spaghetti out the box when you use spaghetti squash. And then zucchini. I love squash and zucchini together. The butternut and the zucchini sauteed and stir-fried together. I love that. Mild summer squash with tender skin. Incredibly versatile. Eat raw, grilled, or spiralized. High water content and very low in calories. So let's maximize the nutrition through our preparation. Keep the skin on when possible. Oh my goodness, we keep talking about the skin that we're sometimes, peeling off and using the thing to get it off, and then say, let's keep the skin off. Keep the skin off. Because a lot of varieties have edible skin. Delicata and zucchini skins are particularly tender and nutritious. Roast for maximum flavor. Roasting at 400 degrees Fahrenheit caramelizes the natural sugars and concentrates the nutrients. Did you know that? But don't overcook. General cooking methods preserve more nutrients. Steam or roast until just tender rather than boiling, because that can leach the water-soluble vitamins. And then save and roast the seeds. Squash seeds are nutritional gold mines rich in protein, healthy fats, zinc, and magnesium. Rinse, season, and roast for a crunchy, nutritious snack. Oh my goodness. So what is our action plan? Yes, yes, yes. We're going to add squash to our regular meal rotation, because that's one of the simplest ways to boost your nutrient intake and support overall health. Since we've been on the Daniel fast, we've definitely been adding it in our rotation, eating squash and zucchini. So whether you're focused on weight management, heart health, immune system, simply eating more vegetables, squash. Yeah, impressive benefits, right? And it means you'll never get bored. From breakfast hash to dinner sides to desserts, squash can do it all. And remember this, the best diet is one that you can stick with. And squash's natural sweetness and satisfying texture make it easy to love. So now that's squash. Well, we got time. Let's talk about something else.
Hey, what's going on, good people? What is going on? I am Rochelle T. Parks. I am your health motivator. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Vegetorials. Come on, you know what we on. We go fruitorial, vegetorial. Come on, we on vegetorials, right? And so what we talking about? Sweet potatoes. Y'all see that? Sweet potatoes. Let me just give you a little hint. They're sweet. They are sweet. You listen, you don't have to put sugar on the sweet. They're already sweet, guys. They're already sweet. I know. I already know how you grew up. I grew up that way too. Just put lots of sugar on the sweet potato, but you don't have to do that, okay? And if you don't know about that, then maybe you need to be in the fruit and veggie challenge, okay? You need to reset your palate if you think you got to put sugar on the sweet potato. So let's jump right into it. Let's read some little facts about the sweet potato. It says sweet potatoes are classified as a root vegetable, okay? A root vegetable. And they stand out for their vibrant orange color, sweet taste, and impressive health benefits. Sweet taste, did you hear that? Sweet taste, okay? Let me tell you something else. There's another little fact. It says 1 medium sweet potato contains 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein, and a good amount of vitamin C, okay? B6, potassium, and manganese, okay? Listen, 1 medium sweet potato, let me say it again, contains 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein, and a good amount of vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and manganese, right? Come on, it's a lot going on in this sweet potato, guys. You know how to, because it's God's food. This is what he told us to eat. So it's got to be good. He gave us the good sweet potato, right? Sweet potato. Here goes, here's another one. It says, it's also high in a form of vitamin A called beta carotene. Y'all have heard of that. Beta carotene. One sweet potato fulfills 438% of your daily vitamin A needs, guys. Come on. 438%? One sweet potato? We need to be eating sweet potatoes, right? Because we need vitamin A. And then just beta carotene, right? The vitamin A called beta carotene is linked to a significant decrease in the risk of certain types of cancers, including lung and breast cancer. So come on now. We don't want no part of lung cancer. Right? Listen, I've lost 3 people in my family to lung cancer. We don't want no part of lung cancer, and neither do we want any parts of breast cancer, okay? Sweet potatoes can help with that. Okay, let's see what else it says. Sweet potatoes help prevent diabetes. Come on now. Here it is, guys. Food prevents diabetes. Helps manage stress. That's a new one. Didn't know that. Get stressed out? Eat some sweet potato. Listen, that would be better than getting the Snickers, huh? Come on, it's sweet. Eat some sweet potato. Minimizes the risk of cardiovascular disease, right? minimizes the risk of cardiovascular disease. Sweet potato, you didn't know that, did you? I didn't either. Guards against ulcers. Now that's a new one. Sweet potato, guys. Guards against ulcers. Come on now. Here we go. Improves hair and skin. That's another new one. Sweet potato? Huh? I need to be eating more of these. Huh? Improves hair and skin. Promotes good digestion. I can see that. I can see that, right? When you think of the flesh of the sweet potato, I can see that helping everything to move. Okay, just move like quicker and faster and smoother. I see that. Helps protect, prevent, and manage cancer. Cancer fighter, sweet potato. Okay, it says helps protect, prevent, and manage cancer, guys. Come on. I'm on the prevention piece. Okay, I don't want to manage the cancer. I want to prevent it. Okay, here we go. Regulates blood pressure. Sweet potato. Who knew about the sweet potato? Let me give you this one again, because some of y'all missed that. One medium sweet potato contains 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein, and a good amount of vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and manganese. And then this last fact, because you got to know this, it also contains a high form of vitamin A called beta carotene. Y'all have heard that. But so the vitamin A, right, the beta carotene here, in one medium potato fulfills 438% of your daily vitamin A needs. Come on, y'all. 438%? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Sweet potato. Sweet potato, in newsflash, is sweet. So stop adding sugar to the sweet potato, okay? Stop adding sugar to the sweet potato. And it just caught me when it said helps manage stress. And so, you know, in times of when we're stressed out, we go for sugar. God already gave us something that we can go to where we don't have to do the Snickers. You can do the sweet potato because it's sweet. And it still helps you feel better. Come on now. You say comfort food. The comfort food ain't the Snickers. It can't be the sweet potato, though. Ha! God got all the answers. He got all the answers. He knew before we knew. Come on, eat his food. I think you know what he's talking about, guys. Listen, that's all I got.
Amazing, amazing. So health benefits, that's all we're talking about. That's it. We just got to find what these health benefits are. Some of these health benefits have been in our families for years, but you know how we've been accustomed to doing this vibrant root vegetable that deserves a starring role in our plan, our health plan. And she can't say enough about it's already sweet. So sweet potatoes are among nature's most nutritionally dense food. Again, nutritionally dense. A single medium sweet potato, 400% of your daily vitamin A needs. 4 grams of dietary sugar, fiber, that supports your digestion, and 100 calories, nutrient dense. And what makes them exceptional is their unique combination of the complex carbohydrates, fiber, and antioxidants. Unlike a lot of starchy vegetables, they provide sustained energy without causing those blood sugar spikes. And you know what I'm talking about if you are a person that wrestles with diabetes. It also protects your vision. Love that. The beta carotene in sweet potatoes converts to vitamin A, which is essential for maintaining healthy eyes, preventing age-related vision decline, and regular consumption may help protect against macular degeneration. Sounds like we talked about the same foods today, doing the same things. Matter of fact, most of God's food are helping every part of our body. That's what's so amazing, and we didn't even realize it. Strengthens immunity. There it is again. High levels of vitamin A and C work together to fortify your immune system. And these antioxidants help your body fight off infections, reduce inflammation, and support the production of white blood cells that defend against illness. The heart, the heart, the heart. One more time, we got to talk about the heart. We just want everybody to have a strong heart, a healthy heart. Sweet potatoes offer comprehensive cardiovascular support through several key mechanisms. The high potassium content helps to regulate the blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium, while their fiber content works to lower cholesterol levels. Anybody battling with your cholesterol being too high? Look at your plate. That's all you got to do. They want you on statin, but look at your plate. So the anthocyanins found in purple sweet potatoes have been shown to reduce arterial stiffness and improve blood vessel function. Meanwhile, the anti-inflammatory compounds help protect against heart disease by reducing chronic inflammation in your blood vessels. So what does it do? Potassium regulates the blood pressure. Fiber reduces the harmful LDL cholesterol. Antioxidants protect your arterial health. And anti-inflammatory compounds support the vessel function. So breaking that down a little bit more, especially for those that are trying to manage their diabetes. I don't like that word. I don't want you to manage it. I want you to eradicate it. I want you off of that medicine, metformin and all that, but you got to do what's necessary for that to happen. For the doctor to be able to say to you, oh, let's reduce your dosage. Oh, I think you're doing well. What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. That's what I want the doctor to be able to tell you. So we always want to check with your doctor, right? Low glycemic index. Despite being naturally sweet, sweet potatoes have to have a low to medium glycemic index. They release sugar into your bloodstream gradually rather than causing that rapid spike. You know how it is when, like we talked about last week, about the ripe bananas, they give you a quick spike when your blood pressure is low. People who are diabetics tend to reach and grab a banana to get it back up if it's too low. But here is just gradually. We want things to be done naturally. Improved insulin response. Studies show that compounds in the sweet potatoes may enhance insulin sensitivity, helping your cells respond more efficiently and more effectively to insulin and maintain stable blood sugar levels. And then the fiber slows down the absorption. The high fiber content slows down the digestion and absorption of the sugars, providing sustained energy and helping prevent the blood sugar roller coaster that leads to cravings and fatigue. So there was a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that sweet potato extract improved blood sugar control in people with type 2 diabetes. And then, of course, it helps our digestive health and our gut wellness. Healthy gut, healthy life. Fiber that works for you. Sweet potatoes contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. And each of those play a crucial role in digestive health. So we want the prebiotic properties of the sweet potato. We want the fact that it promotes regularity. Come on, you got to go to the bathroom on a regular basis, and helps to reduce your inflammation. So that anti-inflammatory compounds soothe the digestive tract and support gut lining health. And then the brain. Oh my goodness, brain health and mental clarity. Sweet potatoes. I see you're finna get some more now because you want to enhance your memory. You keep forgetting stuff, you're blaming it on everything else. But let's look at the plate. Again, let's look at the plate and see what can we do naturally to enhance our brain health and our mental clarity. Because the sweet potato has anthocyanins in the purple sweet potatoes, and they've been shown to improve memory and cognitive function. Antioxidants help shield the brain cells from the damage that sometimes we're doing to our cells, potentially reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and supporting long-term brain health. And then mood support. Complex carbohydrates support serotonin production, while B vitamins help regulate the neurotransmitters, contributing to a stable mood and reduced anxiety. And as Rochelle said, we go and get the candy bar because we are in a funky mood or something we're going through, right? Instead of getting something that's natural, a one-word food. We always want to protect the cells. We always want to protect the cells because we want to avoid ourselves completely of cancer. But even if we're diagnosed with cancer, now these are the things that we can add to our diets to help with any kind of chronic inflammation, because that really is the root of many serious health conditions, from arthritis to heart disease to cancer. The root, inflammation. So sweet potatoes are loaded with the powerful antioxidants that combat, fight against, shield against inflammation, and protect your cells from damage. The beta-carotene neutralizes those free radicals and reduces that oxidative stress throughout the body. And the anthocyanins, I know a lot of medical terms here, but purple varieties contain these potent compounds to help reduce inflammatory markers. And then there's that vitamin C. Supports the collagen production and acts as a powerful antioxidant defender. So how are we going to eat the sweet potatoes? Baked, roasted. That's the classic way to do it. And pierce the fork in there and bake it 445 to 60 minutes and let those natural sugars, did you hear what that Rochelle said it? I'm saying it. The natural sugars caramelize beautifully, creating a sweet, creamy interior. And here's what I found out. A person who used to use sugar in her sweet tea, yeah, that was me. I found out God can work on your taste buds and things that used to, now everything that's sweet really is sweet because the taste buds come alive and you don't need as much as you used to need. I promise you, if you'll try it, you'll see that your taste buds will thank you and they will adjust. You can do mashed or pureed. That's perfect for a side dish or ingredient. Add a touch of cinnamon, a little olive oil for a savory sweet combination that complements any protein, or spiralized or diced. Create those sweet potato noodles for a nutrient-dense pasta alternative, or dice into cubes for hearty soup, stews, and grain bowls that satisfy and nourish. Leave the skin on. Here we go again, when possible. It does contain additional fiber and nutrients. Of course, you got to wash thoroughly before cooking, and then the sweet potatoes are incredibly versatile and can be incorporated into breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even healthy desserts. I found out the sweet potatoes make really good hash browns, like you go and get the other hash browns from the fast food joints. Well, no, make your own hash browns. So make them. Start simple. Just begin by adding sweet potatoes to your weekly meal plan 2 to 3 times. That's it. Store well. They can be batch cooked for convenient, healthy meals throughout the week. Experiment with the varieties, the orange, the purple, and the white varieties. I've never seen the white. Experience different flavors and maximize the range of beneficial compounds. Each color offers unique nutritional benefits. And we've learned this before, that those colors usually offer more benefits than like in bell peppers. I stopped almost eating the green because, they haven't even gotten really as ripe. They're the low totem pole of ripeness. Pair them strategically. Combine the sweet potatoes with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to enhance the absorption or fat-soluble vitamins. And add some lean protein for complete balanced meals. Sweet potatoes are more than just a delicious vegetable. They're really a superfood. I mean, the next time you eat a sweet potato, look at it and say, this is a superfood. Watch your body respond from head to toe. By incorporating them regularly into your diet, you're investing in better vision, stronger immunity, improved heart health, stable blood sugar, enhanced digestion, and sharper cognitive function. So let's start enjoying the remarkable benefits of sweet potatoes today. Well, that's it for this week. We've got some wonderful things to do for the rest of the week, the rest of the month. Absolutely amazing. I don't know about you. Matter of fact, I already had some out for tonight's evening, so I got to get them in the oven so they'll be soft enough to eat later. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.